What's up guys, my name is Ace and I finally unlocked all of the diamond camos for the SMGs and I'm really excited. So I thought I'd do a somewhat in-depth guide to getting gold or diamond camos specifically for the SMGs. Throughout this video I'll have gameplay using each one of the diamond camo SMGs, so stick around to see how amazing they all look. So first up, I'll go over the requirements to earn gold for SMGs for those of you that don't know how to do this already. And I'll go over my tips and recommended setups later in the video. So the first thing that you need to do is earn 100 headshots with the SMG that you're trying to get gold. Once you get 100 headshots, you'll get the cryptic camo and unlock the rest of the camo challenges to complete with the weapon. To get gold, you need to complete all of these challenges and earn all of the camos for the weapon. For carbon fiber camo, you need 30 revenge medals with the gun. You get a revenge medal every time you kill the person that killed you last. Next, for cherry blossom camo, you need to get 150 kills with the gun without any attachments on the gun. For Art of War camo, you need to get 150 kills with the gun without using any perks. For the Ronin camo, you need to get 20 double kills with the weapon. And finally, for Skulls camo, you need to get 10 Bloodthirsty medals using only the gun. Each Bloodthirsty medal requires you to kill 5 enemies without dying. Once you unlock all of these camos, you get gold for that gun. And to get diamond for a class of weapons, you need to unlock gold for every weapon in that class. So to get diamond SMGs, you need to unlock gold camo on every SMG in the game. So now that we've gone over the requirements to get gold camos, let's get into my tips for how to get these camos most effectively. First up, we'll cover game modes. In my opinion, objective game modes are the best for earning the 100 headshots to get the cryptic camo on SMGs. Hardpoint is great because it funnels enemies into one location and you can typically keep your gunfights close quarters, which is what you want for earning headshots with SMGs. I also like Demolition because it's really easy to get headshots on people that are planting or defusing a bomb because they're typically just lying motionless for 5 seconds, so you can take the time to line up your shot. Pretty much any other objective game mode will also work depending on your preference, but I would obviously stay away from Search and Destroy because there aren't that many kills to go around. You may also want to avoid Capture the Flag because it has a respawn delay and you want to be spending your time killing enemies and not waiting to spawn. So now let's get into the tactics that I use for getting lots of headshots with the SMGs. I like to use a laser sight and hipfire as much as possible while aiming at the upper chest area of the enemies. This will get you a headshot once every 2 or 3 kills, which is actually pretty good. One exception for this, for me personally, is the Skorpion. With this gun, I find that I get a lot of headshots by just playing normally with it and aiming down sight because it has a very vertical recoil pattern. Another thing that I like to do to get headshots is to use Ghost and a silencer along with the laser sight, and then I try and flank the enemy. For any head-to-head gunfight, I still hipfire at the upper chest, but by flanking you will often come across a lot of campers that don't know you're there, so you can really take your time to line up a perfect headshot. Keep in mind that it does take more than one shot to the head to kill with an SMG, so don't just take your one shot and start running away. Toughness is also a great perk for headshots because it will cause you to only flinch slightly upward when you're shot rather than way above their head, which definitely increases the potential for headshots. For equipment, I highly recommend you use concussion grenades because they slow enemies down, which makes it much easier for you to line up a headshot. So now that we've gone over my most effective ways to get headshots, let's look at the rest of the camo challenges. The first thing I want to point out is that you should focus all your attention on getting 150 kills without attachments and 150 kills without perks. You'll almost definitely complete all of the other camo challenges in the process without even thinking about them. At this point, you should play the game mode that suits you best and gets you the most kills. I recommend Ground War, but sometimes I like to jump into Mercenary as well, just so I don't get spawn trapped by a party the whole time. The best order I've found is to go for the 150 kills without perks first. The class I like to use for this include Primary Gunfighter, so you can have 3 attachments on your weapon, of course, 2 concussions, and then I put Tactician with 2 shock charges on my class. I don't like to run lethal equipment because it can steal the kills that you want to be getting with your gun. One alternative to using Tactician and 2 shock charges on this class is to use a launcher to take down the enemy UAVs, since you won't have Ghost. With the extra points, I'd probably just take 1 lethal, just so you're not wasting your points. So once I complete the 150 kills without perks, I like to prestige the gun because I won't need any attachments for the next 150 kills anyway. To get the 150 kills without attachments, I like to use as many perks as possible rather than secondaries or equipment. Once again, the Skorpion is an exception for me. I like to use a pistol secondary with it just because it burns through magazines really fast, and if you run into multiple enemies, it can be really difficult to kill them all. In my opinion, toughness, tactical mask, and dexterity are a must for this challenge, just because they really help you win gunfights, and you need all the help that you can get since you don't have any attachments on your gun. For the rest of your perks, I would use whatever you're most comfortable with. So once you get the 150 kills without attachments now, you'll likely have all of the other ones completed and have gold by now. But if you don't, then just create your favorite class with the gun that you're trying to get gold and finish up the final camo challenges. They should be really easy. You should be almost done them if you aren't already. So now all you have to do is repeat this with all of the other SMGs and you'll have diamond camo before you know it. So those are the most effective setups and techniques that I have found for getting gold and diamond camos for the SMGs. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and good luck with those camos. My name is Ace and I'll talk to you guys next time.